Hey, Eli here. Today I want to quickly show you how I use EvotoAI to retouch engagement sessions. This particular shoot is a proposal/engagement session, and it was just yesterday. So today I've edited the images in Lightroom. I've exported them as JPEGs in color, and then I will retouch them, re-export them out of EvotoAI. It's a software that you can use for free. There will be a link in the description below with some coupon codes so you can save a little money. But basically you pay per image when you do export, so play with it as much as you want, and then when you decide to use it, if you do decide to use it, then you'll pay for the credits. This software is super powerful. I only use a small percentage of the tools, and like I said before, I export them into JPEG color, and then I will re-import these after I'm done into Lightroom, and then create duplicates in black and white. That way I only have to retouch once. And yeah, so let's jump into the software here. I'll show you how it works. You go create a project. I'm going to name it just for now, engagement. And let's go select those files. So under here, I've edited pre-retouched. Bring these in. And let's go find an image with a face. So right here, super surprise proposal. So I have kind of a preset. I'm going to start here and then we'll go through some of the settings that it does. So once you've clicked it, you have to come over to face. And in face, now we can go in and look at freckles and acne. I obviously don't want to remove freckles. So here we have female and acne. I'm just going to just kind of go, if I press spacebar, I can see before and after, and she's doesn't really need much. That's for sure. So she's looking good. But we can see with her hairline here, let's just scroll down a little bit. We have reduced face shine, eye bags, lower eyelids, things like you might use for someone a little bit older. Double chin, neither one of these need it. And so let's kind of go down. Body blemishes, armpit, none of that. Skin retouching we might get into a little bit later, but for now I want to jump straight to hair. This is the main thing I use it for. So you have straight hair removal. So you have within figurine outline and beyond figurine outline. So within figurine outline is going to be these hairs here. So within, so we just eliminate them completely. You can see they're gone. And then beyond there. So we'll bring this probably right about here. So we don't want to do too much because we don't want it to look like she has a helmet hair kind of thing. But what it's reducing, you can see what it's reducing there. So here, and then you can see on this gentleman here, just reducing those. And we can take the freckle off because he has some freckles, moles, or just some, yeah. So cool. We want to be careful with guys with this removal tool because it can take away beards. So it'd be beyond that and watch that. So let's go down to, let's start with male. And we'll go down to skin retouching. This is it. Yeah, so here we can give them a little bit of a tan. So we could just do all if we wanted. And then it kind of matches up. So we can pick kind of a shade of tan that we think suits. So probably this one. See before and after. And what it's going to do is just going to add a little bit of tanning to them. See before and after. And then you can adjust the amount, how much you want. And then you can adjust the temperature and the tint of that. So I'm going to bring the tint over a little bit. And then if I select all, Command A and Command Shift S, it's going to sync everything that I've selected. And there are a plethora of tools that we could use, but this is what I use for the most part. So we're going to look at this photo here. And I'm going to let it render, spacebar, see what it does with the hands, softening the skin. Oh, this looks great. Just these little added retouching just goes a long way. And it's super easy because it's basically all automated. We just want to go through and check everything. Just press spacebar as we go through. Make sure we're not getting anything weird going on. Love it. Zoom back out. The only feature I wish this had was a grid feature. And so we're going to let it render. You can see right here in the bottom left where it says processing. And we can see the hairs are getting reduced. Skin's getting tanner. It's winter, so everyone's a little lighter skinned than they want to be. And yep, look in there. So we can see here, this is taking too much away from his beard. So what I want to do is I want to go back to male. I'm going to come back up here to retouching and acne and reduce that. That's a little too much. So I want to make sure he maintains his beard. Yeah, so probably more like there. And still, he doesn't need much. These kids are, I call them kids. These guys are young. Super sweet proposal. I mean, he really surprised her. I'm going to actually show you really quick. Yeah, you can tell she doesn't know what's going on. And then all of a sudden, boom. Super great reaction. I was able to video it as well, so we can see that spacebar. Cool. Let's zoom a little further in, and we're going to go up to this location and just see what different lighting is doing to these. Yeah, we can see that. Let's go to all. See that they might be getting a little more tint to their skin. And this is going to be personal preference for sure. And see your hands here. How is that treating your hands? It's great. Wow, really making that ring pop too. And then we're going to go to a completely different situation where we went to a different location and just see, yeah, oh, she's probably going to appreciate that. Just like softening her hands. Oh, we're back to where we started. Let's go about here. And processed. You can see right here, this stray hair coming across. It's just reducing it. Looks much better in my opinion. And then we've got some backlit situations where you can see, yeah, his hair. That's perfect. It's kind of popping up. And for me, I kind of think a little distracting. And also just a headshot. Yeah, just reducing a little bit. Actually, maybe just might back him off just a little bit more. Go up here. He really just, he doesn't have any acne, so. Command A and Command Shift S. And this is, yeah, straight hairs here. You can see it's just reducing it. Sometimes a little too much, so we'll go in and we'll adjust that. Let's see here. Onto hair. And then beyond, you can reduce it. Really just a little bit goes a long way with this. You don't really need to get all of it gone, but just the outliers, like the crazy ones that stick out really far in some situations, it's nice to get rid of it. And just jumping along here. You can see on top of his head. Let's see. And reducing these here. Yeah, there's not, yeah, some on his head right here. And let's jump around. Just these little frizzies. Everyone's hair is different, and you just got to go through and check them all. Make sure it's nothing weird is happening. You can see right here, this one right here, really reduced this, sticking out. Yeah, so there's so much you can do in here. If he had gray hair, we could darken his gray hair. We could change hair colors just for fun. Let's just, you know, I mean, it's not super believable, but like, I mean, yeah, you could do a lot. It's interesting. Hands, full body reshape. There's a lot of like, you can make people thinner. Makeup, you know, you could go in and add in some sort of type of makeup if you needed to. I don't know what scenario you would do that. You can adjust eyes, catch lights. I should make a video and just go through every single one of these, like smiles, facial reshape. You know, I'm not going to do anything because these guys don't need it. But there is just so much in here. So very, very powerful software. It will isolate so many parts of the body, clothes, teeth, eyes. It's ridiculous how much it can do. So I use it just probably like 5 or 10% of what it's capable of. But that goes a long way when you think about like just little stray hairs, or little blemishes. I've seen it just do so much. These guys don't need much at all. They look amazing. And yeah, so anyway, that's how I would retouch engagement sessions. I use this software for anything with people, and it's amazing. So thanks for watching, and let me know if you have another software that you use, or if you do retouch, or if I don't charge extra for it. You know, if someone came back and there was something really crazy, you know, I'd probably still do it up to, I think 5 images per hour is what I offer, but all of my images with people are getting this treatment, and it costs a little extra, but it gives a little extra. So I want to make sure my clients are happy and they get those, you know, images that they're going to love. So thanks for watching. Catch you later.